Hey everybody, Eric Lucas over at GG Homes, Acquisition Manager, and we have been San Diego's largest home buyer for the past few years. I do believe Zillow actually beat us and became the largest home buyer in San Diego County for 2021. But honestly, I wasn't paying much attention to them. I knew they were overpaying for property, but I didn't really look very much into their deals because I was still competing with all the other independently owned investor firms out there. There's probably about 5 to 10 investment firms in San Diego, and we are the largest with the exception of Zillow. So given the news that happened with Zillow, where they're going to shut down their Ibuyer program, I actually went through some of the deals that they had purchased, and I wanted to see how badly they overpaid for properties. And I was shocked. I mean, I had heard rumors that they were really overpaying, but again, I wasn't paying much attention to them because I just didn't know what the hell they were doing. So I've got 10 here. These are the first 10 deals that I ran. So and these numbers are astounding. So in this first one in Escondido, right, Zillow paid $876,000. For us to make a profit on this deal, we would have had to been closer to $650,000. So Zillow overpaid by $226,000 on this deal. Again, another one in Escondido, they overpaid probably by about $258,000. We would have to have it paid about $600,000, and they paid $858,000. Here's one in San Marcos. They paid $759,000. We would probably have had to pay about $550,000 just to make about a 10% return. So again, about a $200,000 overpay. Another one in Escondido, you can see those numbers. $476,000 is what they paid. We would have to be $325,000. Another one in Santee. Another one here in San Diego. This was a condo actually. So they overpaid by I think about $144,000. They paid $644,000. We would have had to pay about $500,000 again just to make an 8 to 10% return. Another one here in Escondido. Another one here in Lakeside. Again, look at these. These are all six-digit losses or six-digit overpays. And they're not going to lose that much on these properties, to clarify, but in some cases they might come kind of close. I don't know. We'll see. But my favorite one, and I'll disclose the address on this one because whatever, who cares? Anyone who knows San Diego knows that this area in Escondido is really tough. It's a little bit more rural. Things really slow down here. This deal, when I saw it last night, I just started laughing. They paid $924,000 for this property, and we would have had to pay about $570,000 for this property. So they overpaid by $354,000 on this one deal. And sure enough, they actually bought another property on this street, which is rotting on the market right now. I think they paid close to $900,000 on that property as well, and it's currently listed for like $750,000. So they're already $200,000 upside down. And while some people are going to say, oh yeah, well, they may have overpaid for these properties, but they earned 8 to 10% in fees, it still is not going to help them when they overpay this much for properties. And again, these properties weren't retail ready. They weren't remodeled. They were properties that in most cases need a little bit of work or a lot of work to get to the retail numbers. So all in all, this Zillow thing is just a disaster. And I didn't realize how bad it was until I started looking at these deals. And these aren't the 10 worst deals that they bought in San Diego. These are just 10 deals that I decided to pull kind of randomly. So who knows? I mean, the average on this is probably what, a negative $200,000 loss? Wow. I'm at a loss for words, and this is just such a massive failure by Zillow. I'm at a loss for words. Again, Eric Lucas with GG Homes here in San Diego. I think we'll be San Diego's largest home buyer next year because I don't think we're going to have to worry about Zillow anymore because they were really, really dumb. So, but if you got a property here in San Diego and you need a real investor to come buy it, that would be me. And my cell phone's 858-276-0713 because unfortunately, if you've got a home that needs some work, I don't think you're going to be able to count on Zillow overpaying for your property anymore. I think they learned their lesson. Take care, everybody.